I want chicken wings. I want them fast. I have a bunch of people to feed. I want crispy skin, and I want them loaded with flavor. So that's what we're making. Garlic Parmesan hot and fast grilled chicken wings. Before we cook our chicken wings, we have to set up our grill for charcoal grilling. I'm using 2-zone heat, which means high heat on one side, no heat on the other. Now I'm cooking these wings direct, which means over the high heat side the whole time. So you would think I wouldn't need an indirect heat zone since I'm not really utilizing it, but I always have a safety zone when I'm setting up on a charcoal grill. You never know when you're gonna have flare-ups. Chicken wings can be fatty. You don't want to start things on fire and don't have anywhere to put your wings. So always have a little safety zone with no coals, just in case. Grill is about ready. I'm looking for a target temperature of about 400 to 425 degrees Fahrenheit overall on my grill. And that is pretty hot and fast for chicken wings. Maybe a little controversial. I know a lot of people prefer a low and slow chicken wing. That's great. If I want a crispy skin and a little bit of char, hot and fast is kind of the way to go for me. So that's how we're doing these wings, because they're getting tossed in a like garlicky Parmesan-y butter sauce. And I just think it works really well with a lot of char on the outside of those wings. Better texture, better flavor. Added bonus is you get your chicken wings done in like 20 minutes. And you have crispy skin, which when you do a low and slow wing, that's one of the biggest complaints I see from my readers online. They're like, the flavor was good, but my chicken skin was rubbery. So you gotta combat that a little bit. We're doing that in 2 ways. The first way is hitting it with a little bit of fat. You can do this with a spray cooking oil, avocado oil, any high heat cooking oil is great. I'm using duck fat today, but that layer of fat between the skin and the heat will help give you a crispier skin. And then the second answer is just the higher heat. Low and slow smoked wings generally do have that rubbery skin. It takes a lot of work to combat it. So most people end up frying the wings or finishing them at high heat anyway. So we're just gonna skip that and just go high heat from the beginning. Now you technically don't need 2 zones of heat because I'm cooking these direct the entire time. However, having that safety zone is great. Chicken wings are fatty. They do have a tendency to flare up. If you have a hot spot on your charcoal, having that indirect heat zone gives you a little bit of safety setup so that you can move things where you need them. These wings are going directly over the coals, and then we're gonna close the lid because they'll get a good amount of char, but they shouldn't flare up. And having the lid closed will give kind of an oven-like experience and help the wings cook all the way through. Now don't walk away. This is a quick cook, usually about 20 minutes. So we're gonna let them go for 10, check on them, give them a flip, let them finish for the last 5 to 10 minutes. But while those are cooking, we're gonna make our garlic parm sauce. One thing that I love about this wing sauce is it's no cook, just a couple pantry fridge ingredients, throw it together, and it's one of my kids' favorites. I've got a 1/4 cup of melted butter, a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is the grated parm, not the shredded. You can use shredded. I like grated better. I feel like it really coats all of the wings evenly. About a tablespoon of chopped fresh Italian flat leaf parsley, and then grated garlic. You can use as much garlic as your heart desires here. You can make these vampire killer wings, or you can just get a hint of garlic, but the way that you put it in matters, and I like to grate my garlic into my sauce with a microplane grater. This makes these tiny little shreds of garlic that almost dissolve onto the wings when the hot wings hit the sauce. Chicken wings are crispy on both sides. You can hear it as I flip them on the grill, that kind of crunchy, crispy, charred skin. I like to shoot for a specific temperature with my chicken wings. I want them to hit at least 175 degrees. They're technically done at 165, but at 175, that kind of tight connective tissue starts to render out. The chicken wings start to soften. I feel like it gives you a better bite. These are creeping up towards 180, 185. Beautiful. They'll still be nice, juicy, and moist with that beautiful crunchy skin. Bowl of hot chicken wings. And then we have our sauce. You can see at this point, it doesn't feel very saucy, right? It feels more like a paste because the garlic and the Parmesan have mixed with that melted butter. Kind of turned it a little bit pasty, but that's okay. Because as it hits these hot chicken wings, both the butter and the cheese are gonna start to melt. So I usually just dollop the sauce on top and then give it a nice toss to make sure all my wings are evenly coated. One of my favorite things about these chicken wings, besides the flavor, they're delicious, is that I can bust these out in 20 minutes. My 14-year-old requested these for his party that he had with his friends just a couple of nights ago. And it's one that we come back to over and over again because they're easy, they're really delicious, and they cook super fast. So if you're a backyard entertainer, I think a quick wing is kind of the way to go. Look at that. The smell of that garlic heating up from the heat of the chicken wings, it's magical. One of the great things about this recipe too is this is about 4 pounds of chicken wings. This will feed my whole family of 5 easily. But if you have a party and you want to scale, you can cook this same chicken wings. You just do it in a couple batches. So you have round 1 of 4 pounds for your first crew. And then you make another batch of wings and you can kind of keep it rolling. And if you want to mix it up, every time you pull the wings off of the grill, you can add a new flavor of sauce. You could do a batch of buffalo wings. You could do a batch of sweet teriyaki wings. The options really are endless when you start with a good cooking method. So then you can have a lot of fun playing with flavor.
Is this real life? You predict. What am I going for? That's
a drum. No, you're a flat. You're a flat man.
I thought we were married and in love.
You're a flat man. I know better. I panicked. I'm eating a drum.
I like them both, but I prefer a flat.
What do you like? Are you flats or drums? I went for a drum. I feel like they have more meat on them. Thanks for hanging out in the backyard today. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you come back because we're going to be throwing down some amazing backyard barbecue recipes just like this one.